Hit me. Say it loud. Boom, boom, boom. I'm black and I'm proud. Dun, dun, dun. Say it loud. Boom, boom, boom. I'm black and I'm proud. Dun, dun. Some say we got a lot of manners, and some say we got a lot of nerve. I say we won't quit pushing until we get what we deserve. We've been beat and we've been stomped. We've been feeling bad talking about do that you won't. Devil's meat is it takes two eyes to make a pass. But brother, we won't quit until we get our share. Don't. Now say it loud. Boom, boom. I'm black and I'm proud. Dun, dun. I can't hear you. Say it loud. Don't. Hey people, hi Princess A and Fraser Lori. Hi Nikki. Hey people, how y'all doing? Now you know I had made up in my mind that I was going to ignore that filthy pig over there calling itself the Stomp Down, right? But I just wandered into one of these goddamn lives of theirs now. She's over there giving acceptance speeches like she's accepting the Oscar. I want to thank all the little people. You all, your family. So the bitch has accomplished what she's wanted to accomplish, right? I'm talking about that damn thing called the Stomp Down. That nasty pig bitch who I chose to block on. So I can't even pull her up on my computer now. I have to be on my phone just to give commentary. Now, we're not going to play into this thing. This bitch has enrolled my name for the last month. Until now, she's gotten her 1,000 subscribers off of the backs of maybe a few other people, but primarily off of the back of Timothy Blaine, right? She strategically thought she would come after Timothy Blaine and that would bring her the numbers. So the bitch, and now she got, at first she said she just crossed 1,000 views, right? If you let her talk, because she's a compulsive liar, then she says she's 1,400 subscribers, right? And now she's saying that she is just about to approach 3,000 subscribers. All this in the course of since last night. She's a goddamn lie, but that's not the lie that caught my attention. Hi, y'all. Hey, say it loud. Ow, ooey. You're killing me. Ooey, you just see me jump back and do the camel walk. I may not do that dance as well as you, but you can bet you haven't seen nothing yet until you see me do the Jane Brown. Hit me. Don't fucking monster. Girl, I want y'all to hear this. Hi, people. I want y'all to hear this on this Saturday, child, because sometimes y'all don't believe me. Y'all think I'm exaggerating. Listen carefully now. I'll probably have to go back. This thing is so hard to red ball with my big fat fingers. This is for a commentary's sake. For the purposes of commentary, we're carrying fair use here.
Not of a black, probably 30 to 50% black male, and being able to allow me to come on here and do what I need to do and serve and read a bitch.
That was it. Y'all didn't hear it yet. Okay. I don't want to red ball. Hold on.
Love myself some Dave Hollister.
It's hard to red ball these fat fingers.
Girl, she knows what we're talking about, honey. That was movement music. That was getting that car driving off in the
yes, girl.
Yes, that was thinking about love.
That was soul music, people. Black people music, bitch.
That you were endowed with.
Vivian dancing. Yay, bitch. I'm gonna get you too.
Intimate, very intimate. Subscribe YouTube.
Okay, listen carefully, people.
As a diamond, we got a crazy bitch over there saying my diamonds, and that bitch is cuckoo. She should be dead too. But anyway, that's what I wanted to come over here and let you guys know is that I appreciate the fact that you stood here with me, being a homosexual, not of a black, probably 30 to 50% black. Male.
Wait a minute. You are 30 to 50% black male, right? I'm not going to go back here and play all the video this fool has said about me, always talking about the white man and the white man's cock, right? She run her mouth 24/7 about me And the fact that I had a white partner at one point too, as a matter of fact. She always got something to say about the white man. You over there with the white man. The white nigga, aren't you the white man? If you're 50%, honey, I've heard people say that 10% black, your ass is a straight 50%, right? So we don't know if you got mommy issues, if your mama is white and you're rejecting her, or you had daddy issues and your daddy is white and you're rejecting him. I strongly suspect your issue is with white males because you talk about them so goddamn much, you stupid ass bitch. That's why you won't show yourself, you nigga, because you probably have the appearance of closer to white than black because you said yourself that you are 30% to 50% black. Now, girl, even if you're 50% black, bitch, you will be a very, very, very light-skinned black person, right? You would probably have soft hair. But to be 70% white, girl, if you're 70% white, nigga, you white. This is the one who comes on. Oh, he's over there with the white man. He don't like the black man. Nigga, who are you trying to convince? I couldn't believe my goddamn ears. I said, this motherfucking bald-head bitch. I don't know if she bald-head or what. Somebody said they saw her at one point and she was fat and yellow. Well, apparently she goes further than yellow. This is one of these black people who have got identity crises. She's probably been tormented all her life because she's not white enough to be white and she's not black enough to be black. So she goes behind a black screen and pretends to be black. Bitch, you got a lot of goddamn nerve. You need to, honey, you need to figure out what your issues are with your daddy. I assume since you keep talking about the white man, I never hear you say anything about the white woman. So it must be the white man. Maybe the white man knocked your mama up or whatever the case is going to be. But just like I told your stupid, dumb black ass, I told you a week ago, bitch, it's all going to come out, girl. Why? You can't stop running your goddamn mouth, right? So now we know you're 53 years old. Now we know that you clean up shit for a living. You're a home health care worker. Now we know that. And now we know that you're not even black. Even though you talk about black obsessively, that would explain why you're calling a black man's dick his cock, because you have been exposed to the white male. So we don't know if the motherfucker just dropped off a load in your mama or what the situation was. But obviously you got problems with white males. Is that what bothers you so much about me, bitch? Because 20 and 30 years, matter of fact, 30 years ago, I had a white partner. Is that what bothers you, bitch? Who are you trying to convince that you're black? I've seen niggas like you, girl, who are damn light, bright, damn near white, and constantly trying to convince somebody how black you are. Well, bitch, it's an easy way to show us how black you are, nigga, by turning the goddamn screen on. You can't claim our experience, you stupid motherfucker, if you can't show us that you are just as black as we are, nigga. So for you to come over here talking about the black man, oh, he was over there with white man. Well, over there, isn't that your daddy? Miss Thing, Miss Stump Down, you pig. I see you see that you have gotten your 1,000 subscribers by writing on the back of Timothy Blaine, by saying the most disrespectful, hideous things about me over and over, the same shit over and over and over and over again, girl. I see since you got that, you think that's a working formula. So you're going to continue to talk about Timothy. Well, I just blocked you a few minutes ago. When I heard this, I said, this girl, she's crazy. She's crazy and she ain't even black. Miss Thing, if you said you are, she said she's 30% black. That means you just got a little taste in her, just a little small taste of black in you, nigga. So what do you look like, punk? Does this explain why you choose to stay behind a black screen? Are you so ashamed of how you look? Look at me, let me tell you something. If I was black and white, nigga, I would have pride in my black parents and pride in my white parent, because I'm both. I would not be over just pretending to be one thing when I know I'm both. So that totally different. You have two cultures, you stupid bitch. But you're trying to fight against it, girl. So how long you been doing this now? You're 53 years old. So for 53 years, girl, you have been resenting black men who have dated white men, right? Isn't that it, girl? And then is the reason because they don't want you, because you're neither one or the other, girl. Many models have talked about that when they were, good-looking people, not like you. Many models have said, listen, I can't get jobs. Why? Because I'm biracial. What's wrong with that? Oh, because they're looking for either a black male or a white male, and they're not looking for a biracial male, right? Is that the issue you're having, nigga? Is that something that has plagued you all through your goddamn life, bitch? Show us your face. Show us your face. I knew it. I have discernment, girl. I knew there was something about that goddamn face. There was a reason. Because cleaning up shit for a living, girl, is not something you got to hide. Oh, they gonna dox me. Dox what? Stop. Dox your mop bucket? The fuck is there to dox? No, girl. You are ashamed of what you look like, bitch. You're on here pretending to be somebody that you're not, bitch. And then obviously you're raised in the worst of conditions. So more than likely, both parents weren't there, right? And since your obsession seems to be with white males, obviously it was the white male who deposited cum in your mama's pussy and then took off for parts unknown, because this is an ongoing resentment that you had. Because I had to wonder, what is this bitch? Why is she so obsessed with white cock? Who in the fuck gives a fuck about some other dude's dick? This would explain it, girl. Y'all heard it out of her mouth. She biracial, but she got all this problem with white people. Nigga, you are white people. The fuck you talking about? You criticizing my blackness? Nigga, I'm black. It don't come off, girl. You no matter what you do to it, bitch. You can scrub and all. It never comes off, bitch. No. It ain't no occupation, girl. It's not a job that you get hired and fired from, bitch. It's a lifetime, girl. I know who I am. Do you know who you are? Do you know who you are, you stomp down monster? I told your punk ass last week, girl. It's going to slowly come out. So now we're getting a better idea of what you look like. First of all, we know you're fat. Who leaked that? I don't know. Sometimes people, they don't want to expose themselves as being the person, so they just kind of leak it into the commentary, girl, so that we know that you're fat. You're fat, and you're not just high yellow, nigga. If you identifying yourself as being 30% black, you are white. Still, I ain't got no problem. That's not ever been my issue, honey. I ain't got no problem with white people. I ain't got no problem with Mexican people. I ain't got no problem with Chinese people. I ain't got no problem with nobody, girl. So I just choose the person because I like them. I like that person. You know what I like? I like nice people. That wouldn't include you, bitch. You are still struggling. 53 years old, bitch, and you ain't figured yourself out yet, girl. You haven't figured out that you're a biracial person, nigga. What the fuck are you talking about? The white man. He's over there with the white man. He don't do it with the white man because your father left you, nigga. That's what it is. It had to be some kind of problem, something specific to you. Why you concerned with what I did with my dick 30 years ago? Nasty bitch. So now they decided that, okay, this is a working formula. So I'm just going to go over here and talk shit about Timothy Blaine, girl, at nauseum. Whatever I want to do, I just do that, right? I'm gonna make up stories about him. Then the bitch, she got it. She said I'm a heroin addict. Girl, I never did heroin in my entire life. How the hell did I become a heroin addict? Stupid ass bitch. Because you ain't got no goddamn read. You ain't got no read. Because missing to read someone, girl, is to tell the truth. I don't know what the shit you're doing, girl. That ain't reading nobody, bitch. To make up stories, girl. Make up shit, that is not reading somebody. To read someone is like when you read a book, bitch. You take a book, you open it up, and you read it, what it says. So when I look at you, I'm reading you. I'm reading your eye color. I'm reading, guess what? See, that's why we can't see anything. What color are your eyes, girl? She got Betty Day eyes. She never give us comfort. Roll your life with dice. This is why this thing will not show herself. She is ashamed of who she is at 53 years old. Girl, we expected. Biracial kids, we've heard many testimonies of the things they've had to go through, right? But by the time they are an adult, a grown person who's worked out in the world and had co-workers, girl, and had friends and had encounters and love and all this kind of shit, girl, that eventually, girl, they come to accept who they are. You fucking monster. Obviously, the white folks didn't want you, bitch. You sound like some goddamn street urchin. And you was also in the same statement. You said you was they don't talk to me like I'm the transgender girl. So you got that issue too. So more than likely, bitch, you were expelled from your home at a very early age, girl. That's what it's beginning to look like. Since you want to play games and you want us to figure out who you are, another piece of the puzzle, bitch. And another one bites the dust. Da-da-da-da. Another one bites the dust. There's another one gone. Another one gone. Another one bites the dust. Hey, da-da-da-da-da-da. Another one bites the dust. Da-da-da-da. That's from your culture, bitch. Right? Resentful for a lifetime. Punk. Stumped down trying to read for the fraction of your life. Girl, she makes up shit. That bitch can't, girl, she ain't shit. She makes up to all these doxings she done did. She made it all up, girl. I called your volunteer. Girl, who gives a fuck if you call a volunteer job, bitch? What the hell is that? But it's a lie. You lied about it. Why do you have to lie about stuff? Why am I a heroin addict, girl? I can't even, I'm not gonna play all this shit. I'm not giving them that much shine. Because unfortunately, every time I speak about the bitch, the people go over there and see what the fuck she's talking about, and that drives her numbers up. That's why she has 1,000, which she says 1,000 turned to 3,000. And she's over there doing this shameless begging. Girl, this thing, you ain't got to keep telling us about the coffee money, bitch. That is what you call dry begging. You don't want money for a coffee. You don't want $5, bitch. You're begging. You're constantly begging, which tells us you ain't got no money either. If you made half a decent living, bitch, you wouldn't be on her begging for coffee money. Thank you for buying me the coffee. I love everyone. Girl, you would think that bitch was just won a Grammy or something. Girl, we all got 1,000 subscribers. That ain't nothing. Dumbass motherfucker. So I just vent whenever I want to. She thinks she, as in the words of Lady Chablis, I'm sure you're aware of her, faggot. Let me slow down. I don't want to turn into a stump down. We don't use that kind of language. The Lady Chablis, just like they think they're working me, the doll is working them. Punk, I just come over here and talk about you when I want to, girl. You ain't running shit. I guess you think you have, I'm gonna manipulate him. He gonna be talking about me. No, I just want to celebrate the fact that, bitch, I recognize that you over here talking all this shit about white people all the time and talking all this shit about how black you are, trying to act like you're some African American nigga, and you ain't even you're not even black. So what is your obsession with white cock? Is that what happened to your mama? Did the nigga put did the white man come over there and put a dick in your mama's ass, girl? And that's why you've been resentful all your goddamn life, because you got none of the benefits of having that. Whoever the damn, who was the father? Do you even know who he was, girl? You've been hating on him ever since then, girl. Was there a pimping situation going on there? We don't know anything, but we gonna figure it out, girl. You're the puzzle bitch. Cowardly ass punk. Is that my neighbors calling me? Tell me, shut the hell up, Timothy Blaine. Timothy Blaine, will you please shut the hell up? Oh, hi, Sherry Nasty TV. People, don't think that I have a problem with white people. Obviously I don't. But I ain't got no problem with black people either. Everything I do is black. I mean, I am black. I don't know why they make it. People always trying to prove that they black. Ain't nothing to prove, nigga. Take your clothes off, stand in the mirror. That's what you are. It's what you are. It's not what you want to be, bitch. Take your, I guess you wear muumuus or some shit. You're an ex-drag queen. Take the muumuu off, bitch. Stand in the mirror, girl, and say, well, girl, I'm neither black nor white. Maybe it's time that I start dealing with that, girl. I'm 53 years old. I got 10 years left, let's say. Give or take. Stupid bitch. These niggas don't realize the girl. Yeah. You can go over there and talk shit about Timothy Blaine all you want to, bitch. But it just lowers the respect, right? It lowers the respect, girl. To people just talk to you like you don't mean shit, like you're a piece of dog shit on the street, girl. That's what you want, because you're not worthy of respect. There's so many people on here that I've even beefed with, girl, and I have to back off because I'm not going to try to terrorize somebody, girl, because you're not even worthy. You're not worthy of respect, you stupid bitch. Show your mixed race face, girl. Show it to us. And maybe then you'll shut up about the white man's dick and talk with a psychiatrist, girl. Talk about who hurt you. Why are you in such shame, in such pain about sexuality, about interracial dating? Right? Figure it out, bitch. Don't figure it out here, though, girl. Right? Because you can't stop running your goddamn mouth. It's all gonna come out, girl. And somebody you done stepped on, since your mouth is so vulgar, girl. You have offended quite a few people in your lifetime, right? What makes you think that one of those people will just come out and say, I know who that is? Don't I get emails like it all the time. Don't say who I am, but I know who that is. You know what I'm gonna say? Girl, can you get me a picture? Girl, please send me that. A picture of a white man. It must be a bad place to be in, girl. You say you're 30% black. I don't know what the fuck you over here faking for then, girl. Obviously, a black woman must have raised you. I ain't never met no other race who talks like you, bitch. But it's from the very worst of conditions. You're gutter trash. Slime. None of us picked our skin color. I would be proud if I was part Chinese, girl, just like a Kamala Harris. Girl, yes, I'm Asian and I'm black. Yes, I celebrate I'm being black and I celebrate that I'm Asian. Those are my parents, the people who created me. I am their DNA, girl. So essentially, I am them. You turn into a shameful thing when you start hiding behind screens, girl, and then attacking people's sex lives and all this white man shit ad nauseum. Stinking motherfucker. I might have known. They said she was high yellow. No, not in no 30% or 70%. If she's 70% white or some other race, girl, that ain't black. They say they come up with some law back in the goddamn 40s or something, girl, saying if you got 10%, you black. If you got one drop, you're black, girl. But we know that's not the truth, is it? It's not really the truth, girl. You are biracial, Miss Thing. Biracial, the word, it is simply the truth. You're more than one thing. Or as some of the girls that you would hang around with would say, you're too many things, bitch. Too many things, ho. How y'all doing? How y'all doing today? Did any of y'all see it? I don't know what that girl's game plan is. But I just it's hard for me to sit still with some bitch over there running her mouth about me all the goddamn time, making up lies about me, because many times you'll ruin a person's reputation. They'll ruin your reputation. They'll label you dirt. The way they talk about you, they'll turn your name to dirt. Oh, when Isaac said he kissed you beneath the apple tree, Ricky held your hand, he felt electricity. Alexander called you. He said your rings is chime. Christopher discovered you're way ahead of your time. Stop, the love you say may be your own. Darling, take it slow, or someday you'll be all alone. We're going to ruin you, bitch. Or we're going to allow you to ruin yourself, girl. I'm black and I'm proud. Dun-dun, dun-dun. Just like I'm gay and I'm proud. Dun-dun, dun-dun. I'm an ex-convict. I'm an ex-convict and I'm proud because I ain't there no more. Dun-dun, dun-dun. Whatever the fuck I am, girl, I'm proud of who I am, this thing. This is who God assigned me to be. Feels good to me. Feels good. Stupid old hiding ass bitch. No wonder she's behind a goddamn screen somewhere. So now we know she pick up shit for a living. She's 53 years old. She is no longer beautiful, because if she was an ex-drag queen, in that same clip there, she says, I won't be treated as just a transgender. So are you transgender, bitch? Girl, should we add that to the list of all your issues, Miss Thing, with identity? You don't even know if you're male or female? You're too ugly to be a female, so you were stuck with male. But you still got your way, don't you? Nigga sitting up here, girl. I can't. Yeah, I made a lot. It's been a while. Okay. Uh-huh. Are you going to see Big Brother? Yeah, I keep hearing people talk about it. Is it good? I've never seen it. That's that thing when Omarosa was in, where you go and stay in the house with some other people or some shit. I don't know. It sounds a little young for me. You needed a distraction, Fraser Laurie. So glad I needed a distraction from reality for a while, right? Sometimes we need that. Read Murder in the Beef Sector. That's a nice distraction. If you can get into a book, honey, you can pass the time away. Vivian, Vivian, you are a disgraceful person. You're a disgraceful woman. You're a disgraceful looking like a lesbian. You're a disgraceful looking like a truck driver. You're just a disgraceful person. You over here with this dump down monster girl who is just absolutely disgusting human being, girl. The things she's saying over there talking about people dying and kill everybody. Everybody belongs to be dead and all this kind of shit. All their diseases and all this. She's supposed to be a nurse. All their if you're a nurse, girl, I would think that don't you take some kind of oath to help people, right? And you just dragging up behind her. You're revealing what you are, Vivian, and you ain't no better than her, right? How do them church people that you hang around? What do they feel about that when they get on here, girl? She said, we trying to save lives, nigga. You sound like you trying to eliminate them. And why are you dragging around behind this horrible person? That stunk down thing, that's as a sociopath. That is a broken vessel, honey. She's broken, girl. She's broken, and now we understand a little bit better because she's neither black nor white. She says she is 30 to 50% black. If she's if she even thinks that she's 30% black, that is not going to have the appearance of black, girl. That's going to be somebody with a brown color, with straight hair, girl, with a nose like a black man and lips like a white man. Right? She's been rejected her entire goddamn life. That's why she won't come on here. She's behind a black screen. She doesn't even have the ingenuity to put up a damn avatar, girl. She is so afraid of somebody seeing what she look like. Somebody's going to tell what you look like, stupid ass. The way you talk about people, your mouth. Somebody's going to, girl, it takes nothing to drop a dime. They'll tell you what they look like or send a picture, girl. Here's her name. Go to Facebook. You see the whole damn family. Okay, you heard it too, Rhonda McGee? People like a train wreck, so they'll go over there. And she thinks she's famous now. She wants y'all to buy her a cup of coffee. Then you give me a cup of coffee. She's so desperate for $1, girl. That tells you she's street trash. If you can't afford your own Starbucks, bitch, stop looking at my ass. Move, baby. Move your boom. If you can't afford your own Starbucks, well, I'm talking about you. Oh, if you want to see me a cup of coffee, it's called dry bagging, ho. She's so excited when somebody sent her $6. You know, bitch. Another thing has become clear to me in this last little run of hers. That bitch over talking about, oh, maybe I should get sick so I can get unlimited health care. Or maybe I should get sick so I can get an apartment in San Francisco. Or maybe this tells me one thing, girl. You are jealous, girl. You're jealous. You've never admitted, but you're jealous of people who got AIDS. Do you want the AIDS? What is your problem, bitch? Do you want the AIDS, girl? Or do you already have it? It's not like you would ever tell the truth about it, bitch. Anytime you can't even tell the truth about what color you are, girl, or nor what race you are. I mean, you can't say your color, your race. You can't even identify if you're a male or female, bitch. How are we going to believe you about your health status? People, they'll get tired of that thing in a minute, child. She's too evil. Just nasty, honey. And that pig sit over here and use me. You ought to be sending me a check for coffee money, bitch. You use me to get any numbers because you had nothing at all, right? You didn't have, nobody even knew who you was, so you went over insulting Rico about his health status. What a way to climb to the top. I want to thank all the people. I want to thank all the people who I stepped on to climb to the top. Oh, thank you for your family. Your family. She's not making a fool out of herself. Fucking idiot. I know you're resent somebody's dead lover. What a disgusting pig. Just disgusting. Girl, go out there and find your daddy. That's what you need to do. I don't know if he was just a trick. You sound like you're from probably the hardest ghettos in America. I don't know if he was just a trick or did she actually know the motherfucker. But it sounded like he took off because you got some serious, serious issues, girl, with white males. You say every goddamn statement you make is about the white man. He's getting calm from the white man, just like your mama did, girl. Enjoy yourself. Enjoy yourself. Enjoy yourself with me. Enjoy yourself. Enjoy yourself with me. You better enjoy yourself. You sitting over there staring into space. Why I feel like dancing, just dancing all over the place. Why do you worry about things that you can't control? Come on, girl, let's get it. Why the good bit of living is hot. Woo! You want some more? Let's have some fun. Let's have some good time here in me, girl. Were you frustrated in that bar? Because the people who like black men, girl, they didn't feel you, Miss Thing. And then the people who like white men, they certainly didn't feel you. So you have always struggled, bitch, being in the middle. It's not always, you say, oh, interracial baby's so cute and all that kind of stuff, right? But sometimes, girl, when you become an adult and your features are fully developed, girl, it ain't no ticket to beauty, baby. You sound like a tragedy. A tragedy. And to be 53, girl, and still that sick. Instead of asking for coffee money, you should be asking them for psychiatrist money, bitch. Or let me find my daddy money, bitch. Stinking ass motherfucker. And she thinks she gonna just come over here and I'm gonna be on here every goddamn day talking about a stinky punk ass. You a goddamn lie. You better find another road, honey. Find another road, bitch. Last week, the hoe gonna send me to prison. She said she's gonna send me to prison because I sent her $1, girl. That was almost a part of the coffee. The coffee is $6. Okay, so it looks like they found the lady, Kelly Price. I guess they have confirmation now that she is well. It looks like she may have some problems with her family. Her family is not huge, so it's only a few people. So we don't know that she didn't just tell her kids that, don't say anything. I don't say where I'm at or whatever. But if you guys remember, in COVID just last year, people were dying, and what part of the frustration was they were not able to say goodbye to their family members, right? Because the family member had to be isolated away from people, right? So she may feel like it's just better just to be off and handle this by herself. I assume now that she would be able to get the best of care. So we're glad. I mean, I always assumed that she would be all right. The implication was that this guy did something to her. I don't know why people want to have that out there, but she only left it up a couple of days. People talked a couple of days. So it sounds like she's home. Is she the one that did the story? Did that song with Ron Isley at the time? Remember, what was it in the early 2000s, something like that? I think she's the one that did that song with Ron Isley and made her real big, real fast. Trying to read for a friction on my life. Girl, that thing can't read nobody, child. That bitch is stuck in not 1969, maybe even 1975, something like that. Who in hell's got every picture on their thumbnail is a picture of some drag queen from Paris is Burning? She did say, "Oh, they don't treat me like I'm the only. I didn't come over here to be the transgender, the trans, almost black man, 50%, between 30 and 50% black man. Y'all don't believe me. Y'all go look. No, I can't send y'all over there. Listen to that shit. Although I know some of you will, but we'll just piece together who it is. And she don't realize it's gonna be worse for her when people actually see her face. They say, "Well, girl, what's all this white man shit? Aren't you a white man?" Friend of mine is the song. Yes, she is the one. Okay, you talking about somebody else. Hi, Charles Dawson. Cooking with Nathan. She did that song, Heartbreak Hotel, Whitney Houston. She did the song Heartbreak Hotel, Whitney Houston. Whitney Houston did a Heartbreak Hotel. This is Heartbreak Hotel. Welcome to, that's Michael Jackson, ain't it? Heartbreak Hotel. I forget the words. She sings gospel now. Yeah, she does. Oh, you're saying about that was the song with so she did a duet with Whitney Houston. I think she already also did a duet with Ron Isley. And now it's almost I guess it's exclusively gospel now. I love gospel music. She was big before Ron. Okay. Supersized Beauty. No, she was big before Ron. Okay. Yeah, I guess she must have already been a star, or he wouldn't have did a duet with her, right? I was busy going in and out of prison in that time, so I don't remember. Okay. I never heard Whitney sing Heartbreak Hotel. There might be more than one song called Heartbreak Hotel. I know the Jacksons did a Heartbreak Hotel way back when. I'll forget. Electric lights were depleted. It was bad, but all they kept talking about was COVID. I was like, I don't have it. Help me. Betty, you had to go to the hospital? Betty White? Yeah, I don't understand electric lights exactly, but I've been drinking this thing recently. It's got electric lights in it. It's what's it called? One of the monster drinks, sugar-free monster drink, but it's packed with electrolytes. I don't like the Gatorade though. I really don't like it. Hey, Timothy, smash it. Hi, Shush Trush. Smash it. Have you ever been to Smash Burger, Shish Trish? Shish Trish, right on their menu, they have Smash It. They'll tell you what kind of if it was a hamburger or chicken burger or barbecue burger, and at the end of it, they will say Smash It. I don't know if they have them East Coast. They have them here in San Francisco. She began her career as a background singer for Mariah Carey and went on to a solo career beginning with a friend of mine. You should have told me as we lay. Oh my goodness, you're a fan. Mirror, mirror, etc., etc., etc. Okay. Y'all notice I don't hardly remember anything from the 90s. Unless I have had it on my then they only had Walkmans though. But I never stayed out long enough to find out what kind of music was current. I was busy running them streets. And when you're running them streets, you can't be having no headphones on, right? Because what happened to you is somebody come up from behind you when you are bopping on your headphones and knock the shit out of you, child. Smash you up. That's part of the reason I got clean. Baby, you need to have all your senses. I didn't listen to a lot of music. There's a drink called IV in a drink. It tastes oh no, it tastes horrible. But you feel so much. Okay. IV in a drink. We tries everything around here. I don't know what it, I don't know when they're off or anything. My doctor just suggested that I try this something with electrolytes in it. IV in a can, in a drink. Yeah, they just switched my sleeping medication. Not only did they up the metformin, but they also gave me what's this shit called? Trazodone to sleep. Like I said, first I was taking melatonin. It seemed to work fine to me, but recently it stopped working. And if I take any more melatonin, more than 3 pills, it gives me horrible nightmares. So I said, well, hell, I don't want to wake up miserable every day. So I told my doctor, and he says this trazodone may work. So we'll try that tonight. But I definitely got to have help getting to sleep. These monsters get me too agitated. These creatures get me too agitated. I can't sleep. Thank God I don't dream about them though. Wouldn't that be horrible? You had a stomp monster in your dreams. Well, they would classify that as nightmares. You drink water that has electrolytes in it. What do the electrolytes do? You like melatonin? Yeah, it was working fine for me. If I run out of the other stuff, I definitely use melatonin. Before I used Benadryl for like 3 years, and it was fine. But then it seems like it was just I was so dry in the morning. My mouth was so dry. It's dry now because I started to do medication, but it was not a peaceful sleep either. And you can't go take more of this stuff because it gives you nightmares, right? It has your mouth all yucky. So before that, it was Ambien. I don't remember why I stopped that. Doctor didn't want me on it too long. Yeah. You hated trazodone? When I used to take it, it makes you groggy every time. Okay, it makes you groggy. Well, Frazier, it's not like I'm doing anything, honey. It is the joy of retirement. Something that stump monster can't stand. Why he sitting on his ass? Maybe I should get a disease and get me a nice apartment. Bitch, you slipped and said nice apartment, girl. That tells us, girl, you're living in something less than this. So I don't know what it was. Is it a room in one of them hotels, girl? That's what she's resentful of, girl. She resentful of my benefits. Ain't that a bitch? Don't worry, Miss Thing. You're going to get your chance, bitch. You 53. You're fastly approaching your time. Mm-hmm. You'll be singing, it's my house and I live here. Come on in. If love's on your mind, drop by anytime. There's a welcome mat at the door. And if you come on in, you're going to get much more. There's my chair. I put it there. Everything you see is with love and care. Ooh, say you want to move in with me. You got to find my groove to get me. You want to visit my house? Yeah, you want to drop by? Baby, singing them old songs is good for the brain, I think. Because sometimes you remember more than you think you remember. Mm-hmm. Have you tried the sound machine to help you sleep? No, that's the what Rush is an automated voice. So if it's my own, because I'm interested in the work, but I use my phone, and I never make it past a chapter. But it's just something that distracts me. The main thing I think when you're sleeping is you can't have no visuals. So turn all your computer and machines and stuff off, and then by listening to a book, I'm telling you, I'm out by chapter. I don't think I ever make it past chapter 2. I just got to skip through the story. Some people listen to music. I haven't tried that either. One thing I can't do though, when I'm writing, I can't be listening to my own work because that keeps me awake because I get involved in the story, right? So it has to be something that is interesting enough that you'll enjoy it, but not interesting enough to keep you awake. If you're into you guys have experienced having a really good book, they can keep you awake sometimes too. And then a lot of people read physical books, go to sleep. I always saw that in the movies. You always have the reading light next to the bed is a standard, you know. But I just listen. I need some new glasses too. These things are getting I don't know, they're hardly doing anything. Sometimes I fall asleep with the beep sector in my earbuds, and I had great dreams. You listen to World War III in your earbuds, huh? I do listen to a lot of this beef sector stuff, though. I really do. Have you had a sleep study done? You may have sleep. No, my doctor has been pushing that. When I start telling them that I wasn't sleeping all the way through the night, but every time I get up, I get up to pee. So that's why I'm getting up, the need to pee. But sleep apnea is when you actually stop breathing, and when you stop breathing, of course, it wakes you up. That's why you don't get all the way through. My partner had that. We never knew what to call it, but he never slept all the way through the night. He was up smoking cigarettes all through the night. He probably has sleep apnea. So I don't think it's what's going on with me, but this doctor keeps suggesting that I do this study. One more thing to deal with. I don't know. Melatonin was working fine before. Is it because the weather's the time? I'm only up like an hour. I'm getting up 3 and 4 in the morning. So I always get up at 6 in the morning. So it's just hard to get audio. Agatha Christie. That's right, honey. That's me too, Nikki Ballou. Agatha Christie. I would say at least 50% of the books that I listen to are Agatha Christie. It'll be not Miss Marple, but Poirot. I listen to those. I like those old time murder mysteries. Do I snore? I haven't had a man in here, honey, so I don't know. The doctor asked me that. I couldn't answer it to him because nobody here, unless the dog can tell me. I don't know. I know the dog does snore sometimes. I say, hey, get up. I don't know. I haven't had nobody in my bed, honey, in years. I don't know. I have no idea. I guess if you were really, really curious about it, you could turn your recorder on while you sleep. Herbal tea helps me fall asleep. Yep, I tried that. I used to, when I was on Ambien, I used to have, what was the tea? Chamomile tea. That's not a bad idea, actually. I have a lot of it here. I just stopped for whatever reason. Yeah, that helps too. But I wasn't having sleep problems. I don't know why this stuff just stopped working all of a sudden. Story time? I can't think of specifics. The thing with me is with my story time, so much of it involves, I mean, it's okay for other ex-addicts and stuff like that. They'll enjoy that. But so much of it is it's negative, right? There was a lot went on, shall we say. So I don't ever want to get to the point where I'm thinking that doing drugs was a good thing, right? I ain't trying to glamorize no damn drug use, even though I know in my heart that there were I had a lot of fun. I mean, that's how I got hooked, kind of. I still don't like to dwell on some of that stuff. And unfortunately, I have so many memories of that stuff. It still pops up. If I have a nightmare or a bad dream, that's what it's always about. It's always somebody chasing me, or I'm stuck in some damn hotel. I can't find the exit. All that kind of stuff, child. But so many of them are just so drug addled. So that's why I don't go into too much of it. But you know, your life is what it is. So if that's what your experience is, that's what it is. Tell the damn truth. That was the subtitle of Loving Gospel Music. What's wrong with telling the damn truth? Just be honest. Be honest with yourself. Now, being honest, I've seen is a challenge here on the beef sector, but in most instances, it's not a challenge, right? Not for me. Not when I'm not trying to gain anything, you know. Especially since I don't work or anything. It ain't like I got something to lose kind of thing. But here, of course, they go through and they try to find anything you say. And that hideous monster and the Vivian, they talking about shit that I said yesterday. In other words, they are still watching my videos, girl, for 4 years. And all they have to do is pick out what they can talk about the next day, what nasty thing they can say. So they basically want to shut down people from speaking truth. I happen to be a fan of truth, right? So it's I've only encountered it here. Mm. I love the Jermaine Stewart story. And you traveling across to LA with not much money. Yeah, that was the original story. I didn't put that in Myth Monster. I wonder why. I was trying to keep the focus on. Oh, thank you, Lashonda Jones. Hey, Uncle Tim, I just started following you about 3 months ago. I love your content. What happened what happened for you and Stomp Down to be at odds? The bitch started coming after me, child. Sometimes when these people want to start a channel, like a month ago, she probably had, I don't know, 100 subscribers, 100, 150 subscribers. So she attached herself. She has been following me since the beginning, right? She has been in my chat, just like you guys are in my chat. So she knows every detail of the life of Timothy Blaine, right? And I don't doubt she's probably ordered my memoir to read that as well for ammunition, even if she just got it just to read the negative part. Because the negative part is only takes place in 2 chapters, right? Is primarily is about getting off drugs as opposed to getting on them. But they have all this information. And she never exposed herself. I know nothing about her whatsoever. Well, we're finding out things slowly. Like right now, we're finding out that she's a white man, or she's 70% a white man, 70% white man. Anyway, so there's absolutely no reason why that bitch would attach herself to me, right? Now we find out that she's actually jealous of the benefits that I get from HIV. But though the benefits that I get now are not even from HIV. They're from just being old, honey, which we all kind of get. But she resents all of that, right? So she wants to talk shit about people with HIV, but she resents them having benefits, right? In other words, when she goes to the doctor, she has to pay the doctor. She resents somebody who has a terminal illness being having benefits that will cover that, right? She resents us having a place to live. She resents that, right? Because she's wiping ass for a living, and she can barely keep a room going. She's probably got a room in somebody else's house, my guess, or one of them shady hotels. Since she admires so much this Paris is burning kind of people, that's probably the way she lives. Some random shekel dump. So that's also something we finding out about her. See, the more she runs her goddamn mouth thinking she's reading somebody, ooh, read, 53 years old. The more she does that, girl, the more we find out about her, right? And when you're that nasty of a person, when you say the things that you say to people, and when you lie about people the way you do, girl, you have accumulated enemies in time, right? So at some point, someone's just simply going to see you online, girl, and gonna say, "I know that bitch. She called me to lose my job," or whatever the situation was with them. It don't take nothing, girl, somebody just to post who you are. I don't know why she thinks she's so cloak and dagger. Oh, don't got no information. Oh, nobody can dox me, girl. They dox everybody else. Shit, they can dox Bill Clinton. Why can't they get your punk ass? So we just let her keep talking and running her mouth. So now she says she's only 30% black. So if you're going to be a YouTuber, you're going to have to encounter that, right? And particularly if you're going to be a writer, if you're going to tell the truth about anything, if you're going to write about serious subjects, you have to be aware that these people are going to use whatever they can grab to use against you in order to build their own channels. So she's over there boasting about she has I think 1,100 people subscribers now. Well, a month ago she only had 150, and it's basically on my name, right? It's a pig, cloud chaser. That's what they do. Eventually, she'll find someone else that she can study, and then she'll go after them. Now I have his numbers. Now I want to go after somebody else, right? A lowlife, piece of shit. That's what that thing is. She's supposed to be a nurse. What are you telling you a nurse, girl? And here you are, and all you can do is health reads. You're doing health reads, but you're the nurse. Nurse. Somebody comes in, changes your slop John. Whatever, girl. You heard HIV people have new meds? Oh yes, that's old news now, Miss D-Town. The way you hear them talk, you would think we were still in 1985, child. Yeah, I have had HIV for 32 years. And of all my issues I have with my health, HIV has been the least troublesome in these last 10 years. So while she gets some pleasure out of criticizing people who have HIV, girl, I'm 32 years with HIV. If I had COVID, I could last 2 months. Doesn't make any sense. We just lost 600,000 people to COVID. So what the fuck you worry about HIV for? That's the least of your problems, honey. Take your medication, girl. Get some rest. I'm almost 6 feet, so I'm behind them. She's 5'1". Who's 5'1"? Who is 5'1", girl? Let me see. TT, hey TT. I missed you. Wait a minute. She's 5'1". Who is 5'1"? Is this information I need? Hold on, honey. She's a white woman. She's 5'1". She cleans up shit for a living. Are you talking about Stump Down as 5'1"? Hold on a minute. See, if you let them keep on talk, who is 5'1"? I want to know that myself. TT, could you share that with me? Is Stump Down 5'1"? So she's short and fat. Okay. Did she say she was 5'1"? Let's see. Is TT still here? No white. Who? Okay, no white. Okay, so Stump Down said yesterday, I played it, that she is only 30 to 50% black, right? They already reported that she was fat and yellow. So are you saying that she's also short? Oh, you don't know Stump Down. Okay, so okay, you're talking about somebody else then. No, HIV is not a death sentence, honey. It's real simple. Take your pills. Now there's only one pill. And I've been undetectable for years. So all this time that I've been celibate or not having sex, I could have sex, but and not pass it. That's what they say. Not that I'm interested. Girl, them people ain't nothing but clout chasers, girl. That low life piece of shit. She ain't. All we gonna do is let her keep on running her goddamn mouth. Now we know she's a home health care worker. Girl, that ain't nothing. I don't think you even need a license for that. For somebody, if I can't get out of the bed, say, I know some of these people who are. Is it? What are the letters that when you do home care? I don't know. There's a name for it. Is it some kind of? It's not a nurse. Anyway, they're coming to clean your kitchen up and they clean your bathroom up, and they make sure that you have your bedding is changed. Some people who are very sick, they got to roll them over so they won't get bed sores and all that kind of stuff. That kind of thing. That's what she does. That's out of her own mouth. So you listen long enough, girl, it all comes out. So she's a high yellow, she's fat, she's ugly. She knows she's ugly because she sound ugly. You know when you're on the phone, you're talking to an ugly bitch. Mm-hmm. Girl, there's a lot of diseases they've come up with cures for. What about polio? They got to turn everything to HIV because they think it's so negative. And then it's just painful to me when gay people do it. The attacks are against us as gay people, honey. The attacks are against our sex lives. And then you see some old fag. I hate to use the language, but that's what she is, just a disgusting pig. Girl, and all she can talk about is somebody's health status. Whatever, child. I ain't gonna try to figure these fools out, child. I just thought it was fascinating that the bitch is not even black. She always got her mouth talking about white men's penises. He went with a white man. He said he was with the white man. Timothy Blaine, who sucked the white man. All this old shit, girl. Damn, you still in that kind of bondage? That should be a horrible way to live, girl. You should have been further along than that, Miss Thing. I look handsome. Oh, thank you. Thank you, soul sister. Soul sister, if you don't have a copy of the Murder in the Beef Sector, you just send me your address and I'll send you one. You too, Nicole Reloaded. If you don't have the hard copy, it would be my pleasure. In fact, one of the subscribers, and I believe it's TT, sent money for you guys to make sure that all of the subscribers got copies. Right? So that goes to any moderator. So even if you just catch the replay, just send me your address. Let me see. Here's my email, the one I use anyway. I read everything on Kindle, but I still like to have the hard copy. I got tons of books in here, honey. That I don't know. I feel like a writer should have some books, I think, on hand. Yeah, but we came through it, honey. People got over the bubonic plague. I mean, science is always working on cures for disease. That's the whole point, is to get to deal with them, to get better. Aren't we all trying to find cures for COVID right now? At some point, there won't be no COVID, honey. At some point, right? Something you can't. So you're gonna still be terrorizing people. Oh, you had COVID. You had COVID 40 years ago. It's still in your blood. So is the mumps, nigga. Are you an Aries too? I'm an Aries too. I'm April the 6th, 1958. You need an autograph? Okay. I can do that. I can't just send them gift from Amazon, but I can also, I have, I think 30 books coming here. I can just send them from here. I have a FedEx cross the street. But make sure I got your address. Okay, how y'all? Hi, Miss Motown. Blue Love, Miss Motown. Viruses, a common cold, still no cure. You still get the flu. You gotta get a shot every. I don't know all this stigma about HIV, child. You would hope the world had grown up by now. I mean, they even came up with the medication. Girl, the medication, that's been damn near 30 years ago. I've been clean for 20. And it was definitely around 5 years before. So that medication has been around for 25 years. Right? But they still want to use that. And then somebody calling themselves a nurse, girl. That's what I mean. It's a pig. Who won't let somebody like that put a needle in somebody's arm? Oh, he's a heroin addict. Why would you even say something like that? It's stupid. Dumb bitch. I should get one of those ink stamps. I don't think I'm going to be signing that many of them, Betty White. I don't know how many Monterey's I have. Only 5 or 6. I don't think I need a stamp. You need that when you're going to go out and do, signings and readings at bookstores and stuff like that. I never did any of that for any of my books. And I even had offers to do that. No, my reading is stilted. But in book signings, the author's not reading the books. He's just sitting there signing them, right? Stomp Down is antiquated. Yes, she is, girl. She still got all these old drag queens on. Them people who she's posted on her page, them people got to be in their 70s. I mean, some of them girls was old even back when it came out, child. People in their 70s are dead. Then she got so much to say about HIV, but a lot of those people died from HIV, honey. It is the reality. Can I buy a signed copy? Yeah, let me get them first. I ordered them. They say they ain't going to be here until October or something. Yeah, I ain't going to charge you. I don't know how that works. I better find out before I run my mouth. But yeah, I don't think my signature is worth any money. Maybe someday. Oh, now you're asking for signed copy. Now I got to handle them. We'll see. When I get some, then we'll make arrangements. But moderators, you get that anyway. Okay. Have y'all been reading the book? Okay, let's do this. Everybody, you ain't got to lie. This is not no damn. You don't get graded on this. But everybody who has at least started Murder in the Beef Sector, could you put a 1 in the chat? I'm not asking you to lie or anything like that. I mean, it's great that you bought it. A lot of you already bought it. We know that. How many have started the book though? Now I got at least. Y'all gonna hurt my feelings if I don't see at least 1. Okay, here we go. Okay, thank you guys. Yeah, I think you're gonna enjoy the read, honey. The read. Okay, people have started it then. Okay. I know the sales are doing great, but a lot of times you put things down, whatever. Oh, okay. Y'all reading it? It feels so good to be able to write again. So what you're going to find in the book is the book you're reading about me writing the book that you're reading. Essentially, I think this is how it goes. Right? Hi, Nicola Reloaded. Yeah, so the book, the writer that's in the book is essentially is my character writing the book that you are reading. Right? At some point it changes a little bit, but Betty White. What did you say, Betty White? Oh, that's fine. Okay, I ordered mine under my friend's name and address. Okay. That's great. I'm glad you guys started reading it. Hope you enjoy it. Mm-hmm. A very cool legacy. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I said I was blocked for 3 years, but I think it was longer because that book, the last one I wrote was the label. The label was the last one in the series, Love and Gospel Music, right? Wait a minute. There's got to be a date in here. The copyright is 2/16. So the label, that's this book. That was the last book I wrote, right? So 2/16, what's that? So it's 5 years ago. Then I haven't written anything. So it was just good to get started again. The book has been really good. Thank you, Live Life 10. Do I have a P.O. box? No. No, I don't need no P.O. box. I need to get rid of stuff, child. I go to my closet and every damn day I say, oh, I got to get rid of this. Clothes, old clothes I ain't worn in years. All that needs to go. Honey, I got in all this kind of stuff like this, trunks and all that. That's all full of lamps and statues and shit. When before COVID, whenever somebody got an apartment, I just load them up with all this stuff, right? So I can go buy some more. But yeah, I don't need nothing else. I need to get rid of stuff. Oh, you had COVID, J-Balls? Yeah, apparently that girl is Kelly. She's really going through it though. She was on a ventilator. I mean, now. So guys, I mean, take it to heart, people. Make sure you got those shots. I had all 3 of them now. So at least you're doing your part, you know. It's not 100% guarantee you won't get sick, but you don't want to get sick where you're on some machine. Nappy Child, why you getting your messages are retracted? You're the moderator. Stuff down was too cool for with a girl. I love to see what that bitch look like, child. She said she's transgender. I ain't no transgender black. Well, 30 to 50% black man and all. I said, I can't believe this shit. Nigga, at least I'm black, girl. What the fuck are you, Miss Thing? You aren't talking about all these white cocks all the time. Stupid ass. Get to know your whole self. That's who God assigned you to be, bitch. Should consider it a blessing you have more than one culture. If that's who you are, girl. If I'm half Eskimo, then I want to honor my Eskimo side as well as my black side. 5 on the black side, baby. Big old yellow. That's probably tied into why she won't show herself. See, she is ashamed of how she looks. She may have his excuses. Oh, I'm gonna get doxxed. That girl don't care about who gonna dox a goddamn ass wiper. What are they to dox? She ain't working no dox. She don't want nobody to see what you look like, girl. An aged old yellow drag queen. Mm-hmm. Well, I gave that girl some more. I guess maybe she'll get her 2 more subscribers, 2 more cups of coffee. We appreciate a cup of coffee. I need to go over and get a whole another $1. Here, bitch. Get you a small cup. All right, you guys. Thanks for coming in. I enjoy you as always. Y'all have a good week. We'll talk to you in a week. Later, people.